Okay, so this is my br-600 Boss recorder. It was really Boss, but then it broke. I'm not really happy about that. Yeah, so I took it apart. Well, I was looking around before I figured out that Google is my friend. Taking it apart, I was looking around at the power source, since like this thing is just not powering in at all. And you know, I really don't think I can get a good shot with this. Yeah, pretty sure I can't. But that's the switch right there. And if you look to the right of the switch, there's something labeled Q47. That's transistor. It's a 8-pole transistor. It's burnt. I can see a little like brown marking. So I had some more keywords. Transistor. Also, I noticed got a D2. There's something labeled D2 right there. But no diode. There should be a diode right there, but there isn't. So I had the keywords diode, transistor. It turned out all I needed was Boss br-600 won't turn on. And eventually I found something saying that. Now, what I found other people were doing was that they ripped this component over here. They just rip it off. And, well, it's surface mount. Heat the solder up and then gently pull it off. Rip it off. So, yeah, I'm thinking about putting a transistor on there and seeing if that works. I have really cheap transistors I got off of eBay. I'm gonna see if that works. Solder station here, that's way too hot. 400 Celsius, that's no good. We're about 300, that's good. And what my soldering iron. Some friend I guess we ain't with us no more. There we go, and this shit all taken apart. So that off. So it's kind of looking like, where are you, guy? There you are. It's labeled, get a better view here. There we go. D2. Get a better zoom on that. Now, where are the cheapies? Cheap transistors, where'd you go? Really? I just had them in my hand. Alright, they're right there. Yeah. Okay. So. There we go. Now, I'm not just going to trust the arrow here. Now, if you look, this is the center wire to the switch. Sorry, that's one of the poles. That's the center wire. And if I look over on here, right there, we know that side of the capacitor is negative and that side's positive. They both touch that. Let's see if we can get a view. That center wire comes over to this pad, touches that, it touches that, and it goes over to the positive side. So I know that the center pole of the switch is positive. An on and off switch. So if that's positive, that's sending positive, that's positive. The wait, and that should be negative. Am I sure about that? Is it going over? Positive. Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by his toe. If he howls, let him go. You shall be called. Yes. It's going this way. Just like that. Pretend this thing's a surface mount. There we go. I need my helping hands. There we go. Tin this shit so it's easy to solder. I'm gonna go up to like 330. Get that a little hotter. Now that that's tinned, I'll pop that shit over there. Wait. We're gonna have that little line there. Cathode goes that way. Seems almost as if they wanted to put a diode there. Like they were designing this thing and they were like, hey, let's put a fucking diode here. And they're like, meh. Yeah, let's get this thing back to 400. This thing's screaming. I could just wipe it with flux, or I could just do this. There we go. Nice. Got like some tweezers, some hemostats. My fucking hands. Here we go. How about get it over there like that? That'll work. Get my solder. Maybe I should be able to see it. There we go. I'll just connect that in. Come on, solder. Why don't you just fucking get that? There we go. So, yeah. Clip off the ends. Should have like cutters somewhere on this table. Really, I don't have cutters on this table anywhere. Oh yeah, I was going to fire the explosives. Get the fuck out of here. There, that's right. Okay, pull that up. There we go. That's ghetto soldered. That works. Now, what I think we should do is flip this whole thing over. Maybe get a better look at a transistor. And, yeah, it's this little guy, and he's burnt. Brown mark right there. See, it's like, you can see that? It's like crud. And the crud's just like burnt. I don't know. I turned it on or something and it just all fucked up. So, my favorite way of getting rid of that is using the hot air gun. Let's get a good look at this. You know what? I think the two... Yeah, that's too large. I got smaller tubes. Oh, come on. I'm trying to get this thing off. It's getting hot. Woo! Ow! Alright, good. There we go. Put that on. Turn that bitch back on. I want this fucker hot. I want air. Yeah, I want that thing fucking screaming. There we go. So, I should also have something to pull it off with. Some pliers. I want something little. No, I want like a pick. That's what I want. Pick tool over here. Oh, motherfucker, I dropped it. Hold on. Right there. Nice little rusty pick. There we go. See you later, guy. Now, that is the correct part. So probably be good to look at it. Yeah, this one's burnt. Oh, wow, the wires are like corroded right off. That's what it was. It was corroded off. This didn't even have a contact. What the hell does that even say? It says BB5M3. BB5M3. And this bottom part that you can see right there, it's facing on my finger. That part's just, they're all connected together. And, yeah. I'm gonna bring this over and see if it works. Lit part. Place. Plug this shit back in. Yo, it's got power. Let's see if it turns on. Ta-da! And she works. I'm gonna shut it off. Okay. Right now what I'm going to do, if anyone has a problem with how to take this apart, I'll do this for you. I'll put it back together. Just run the video in reverse if you want to know how to take it apart. Hold on. Okay, putting it back together. I got light. Sorry if I'm zoomed in too much, but this is supposed to be facing like that. And these plugs, that's how they were, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Like that. Now the tricky part is there's not much play here. I have to get this plug in like that. When I took apart, I gently pulled this thing out. There's no sort of clip. There's no release, so you're not going to break anything when you pull it out. Assuming you pull it out slowly. Don't be an ass. Get everything back in. Also, when you first pull it out, there's a little bit of hot glue on this cable. Again, gentle. Just be gentle. Everything's fine. And, sorry, I got too much shit on my workspace. And so, yeah. Now, these 1/4-inch jacks. They're gonna float about. Don't worry about it until you put the back on. It's okay. Just, alright, where are we now? at this point, we should screw this board on. And those were with little screws. You know what? I forgot my screwdriver. Oh, is that son of a bitch? And it's a little screwdriver, not too little. We're not talking like eyeglasses small, but it's pretty little. Again, little screws, and they were nice. They put little pictures of screws, and hopefully the case fits for that diode sticking out there like that. What don't we just put in? I think it was there. Yes. The screw does go here. The little screw goes here, not there. The back case. The back case. The back case. Wait, that's a big screw. Little screw. Don't tell me I'm missing a screw. I'm missing a screw. Yeah, I'm supposed to put one in there. You're fucking kidding me. Why do I do this every time? Every time I take something apart, I lose a screw. You know what? I don't see any screw symbol here. I'm not putting it in. I'll only put them in where I see screw symbols. But I know there was one there. Pretty sure. Let me go check on my screw one more time. I didn't drop them. I lost one, I think. I don't know. That's it. Now at this point, yeah, this is where all the knobs go. But I'm going to wait until I take the back off. I'm not laying this down flat as it is now. I actually took the screws out first, then I took the knobs out because I realized I couldn't open it until I took the knobs. That's fine. See, this is going to be tricky putting back in. Maybe I should put some dots of hot glue or something. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. With a little bit of luck. Yeah, I'm having a problem with these. How am I going to do that? Isn't that tricky? Fuck you, boss. What a douchebag design that was. Yeah, and you can't lay them flat like that. That doesn't work, I don't think. No, they totally don't fit. They have to go like that. I think. You know what? They don't seem to fit that way either. Oh, they fit like that.
So take it up. This wasn't an issue when I was taking it apart, but when you're putting it back together, yeah, the circuit boards go on the side like that. Push that down. She should fit. I hear clips. Little clips. Yep. I think I have it together now. Let's get some screws in. The corners first. Doing the corners. On there. Oh yeah, round compact flash port. Got 3 more screws. Yep. Hey, I found that one screw I forgot. Fuck that. We'll call this one an extra. Oh. Good enough. There we go, I got it all back together. Battery on. Compact flash back in. And where's that little thing here? Now there's all the knobs. The way I get all the knobs on is I put them all the way down, as low as they can go, counterclockwise, and then they will fit. I think there's probably only one way they will fit, but we know it should be about there at minimum. So there's no putting them on incorrectly. So right there. About right there. Maybe it's a good idea to put some sort of like weak adhesive on, like the weakest Loctite that you can get. I'm going to have this thing running on luck. Should look fine. But if you ever had to fix it again. Now the way I pried it is I had 2 little screwdrivers. I had a flathead here and I had another little flathead. Just got get it from both sides and gently pry up. And this thing turns infinitely. I believe it's not a potentiometer. It's a rheostat. It's like a clicker wheel, something. I don't know. There we go, and everything's good. Fuck you, boss. I own ya.